Hi everybody, it's Miss Amy, and I know it's been a while since I shared a book with you, but this week while I was at work, my lead teacher picked out this book. It's called Chicks, and Salsa, and it is written by Reynolds, and it was illustrated by Paulette Bogan. Now, Miss Amy does not own the rights to this book, nor does she even own the book. I borrowed it from my lead teacher, who borrowed it from a wonderful place called the library. But I really wanted to share it with you. So, here is Chicks and Salsa. Ole! Starts out with a picture. Those aren't chickens. Maybe that sounds bad. Nope, those are baby piglets. And then we've got some ducks, geese. Your guess is as good as mine. There's a chicken and a horse. All right, let's see. Chicks and salsa. I'm going to share this picture just because it's really funny because it's got like the farmer's wife or the farmer sitting there just having some iced tea or something, hanging her laundry, and you see the little piglet stealing her sandwich. All right. There were grumblings in the hen house of Nut Thatcher's farm. The chickens were tired of chicken feed. I'm with them. I think I'd be tired of chicken feed too. The rooster took it upon himself to solve this problem. Oh, well, that's always good to come up with a plan when you have a problem, isn't it, boys and girls? What do you think his plan will be? I don't know. Miss Thatcher, the farmer's wife, had started watching cooking shows. Do you like watching cooking shows? Miss Amy does. Me and Abigail and even Lila like to sit down and watch Cupcake Wars. And we all like to watch the baking. I can't think of what it's called. The Great British Food Competition. I don't even remember what it's called. Let's see. And we love Guy Fieri. There's a lot we like to watch. But apparently Mrs. Thatcher likes to watch them too. So she started watching cooking shows in the afternoons. The rooster was perched on a fence post outside the farmhouse window when he discovered the solution. Ha! Salsa! Have you ever heard of a chicken, or a rooster for that matter, making salsa? Led by the rooster, the chickens crept into the garden where they took tomatoes and uprooted onions. Did you know that onions grow underground? Huh, that's very interesting. Look at all those chickens getting those tomatoes and onions. Some of you are probably saying, bleh, I don't like tomatoes, or ew, I don't like onions. But I hate to tell you, if you eat salsa, there's tomatoes and onions in them. That night, the chickens ate chips and salsa. Though nobody was quite certain where the chickens got the chips. The tasty tang of tomatoes and onions hung over the barnyard, and the rooster said, "Olé!" Very soon, there were mumblings at the duck pond of the Thatcher farm. Ducks, they mumble? I thought they quacked. Inspired by the chickens, the ducks decided they were tired of fish. What? With the rooster's encouragement, the ducks dipped into the garden where they selected cilantro and gathered garlic. Those are some of my favorite flavors in salsa. I like cilantro and I love garlic. Miss Amy's tummy's getting a grumbly. That night, the ducks ate guacamole, though nobody was quite certain where the ducks got the avocados. Boys and girls, I have a friend slash coworker named Miss Lauren, and she makes the most amazing guacamole. I am not telling a fib. Good. She made it for my birthday last year. That was awfully sweet of her, wasn't it? The spicy scent of garlic and cilantro hung over the barnyard, and the ducks said, "Olé!" You were expecting quack, huh? Maybe they said quackole. Quackole sounds almost like guacamole. Quackole! The next morning, there were rumblings in the pig pen of the Thatcher farm. Overwhelmed by the enticing aromas. Ooh, those are big words. Enticing aroma. Enticing means like it want you let's see, it lures you in, it makes you want it, it entices you. An aroma is a smell or an odor. Overwhelmed by the enticing aromas, the pigs decided they were tired of slop. I think I'd be tired of slop by day one. That's just nasty. Ooh, I bet you some of y'all are noticing some new aromas in your house. I know my house is starting to have the smell of cinnamon and apples and spices because fall is so close. It's just a couple days away. And so my house is starting to have fall scents in the plug-ins and in the candles. But I sure would like the smell of salsa and guacamole. Olay! While the rooster distracted Farmer Thatcher, the pigs plodded into the garden where they burrowed beans and chopped chilies. Oh, boys and girls, make sure before you do any chopping, you get mom or dad's permission and they get to teach you how to chop. We always have to be safe in the kitchen. That night, the pigs ate nachos. Though nobody was quite certain where the pigs got the nacho cheese. That's nacho cheese. The nacho cheese sauce. Excuse me. The nacho cheese sauce. The delightful deliciousness of cheese and chilies hung over the barnyard, and the pig said, "Olé!" As everyone knows, when a passion for southwestern cuisine takes hold of farm animals and so many sumptuous, spicy, savory scents collide in the barnyard air, it can only lead to one thing. What do you think it is? I don't know. We're going to have to wait until we read the next page. Fiesta! Do you know what a fiesta is? It's a party! Woohoo! Fiesta! The rooster got things organized, then returned to his fence post to watch for a good enchilada recipe. Enchiladas. I have a student who loves enchiladas. Watch for good enchilada recipes. The horses decorated the barn. Did you know there's multiple ways to eat enchiladas? You can fill them with cheese. You can fill them with chicken. You can fill them with beef or pork. And I think some people make them sweet. I don't know. But you can put cheese sauce on. You could put avocado sauce on them. You could put red chili sauce on them. And my favorite is green tomatillo chili sauce on my enchiladas. Good. I wonder what kind of enchilada sauce they'll come up with. The horses decorated the barn. The bull practices Mexican hat dance. Moo. Though nobody was quite certain where the bull got the sombrero. Do you know what a sombrero is? Let's look at the picture and find our context clue to see if you don't know what a sombrero is. You see the clue right there? A sombrero is a big Spanish hat. And the chickens, ducks, and pigs snuck into the garden, but all of their spicy southwestern supplies were gone. Oh no, boys and girls, what are they going to do? How are they going to make their yummy, tasty southwestern food if there's no supplies? If there's no veggies or herbs? Uh-oh. And I just thought about it. They probably didn't put any meat in their enchiladas, considering that would put them on the menu. Just a thought. The scallions had been stolen. The peppers had been pilfered. The limes had been lifted. Miss Amy likes limes. In fact, I have some lemons growing out in my backyard, and I'm so excited. I cannot wait for the lemons because Miss Amy loves lemon water or lemonade. Lemon pie, lemon bars. Good. But there were slurpings in the kitchen of the Thatcher farm. Stirred by the succulent smells in the barnyard, Mrs. Nathatcher had decided to make tamales for the county fair. Oh, I love tamales. I don't know if y'all know, but Miss Amy loves Mexican food. Good. Más bueno, me gusto mucho. A saucy sweetness hung over the farmhouse kitchen, and Mrs. Nathatcher said, "Olé!" She does it like this, "Olé!" Look at them. They're dancing with excitement. I'm not going to lie, boys and girls. When I'm hungry and I get to cook and it tastes yummy, I might do a little dance, a little jig, sing a little song, and get really happy about my food. Disappointed. That means they were sad and bummed out. Disappointed. The animals canceled the fiesta. Aw, no party? No fiesta? Poor animals. That evening, the chickens ate their chicken feed. The ducks ate their fish. And the pigs, they ate their slop. But while the Nathatchers were at the fair, the rooster crept into the kitchen and borrowed a French cookbook. The next morning, the roosters ate crepes. Oh, that's another one of Miss Amy's favorites. I don't like the recipe they got in this book. I just like plain old butter and syrup on mine, but they did a crepes with white grapes in champagne sauce. That doesn't sound good to me. And well, I don't drink alcohol, so there's no champagne in my house, but I don't think a grape sauce would taste very good. I guess you could maybe put jelly in it. Lots of people eat fruit in theirs. I'll just stick to butter and syrup. though nobody was quite certain where the rooster learned how to read. He must have went to school like you awesome boys and girls do, and had a wonderful teacher teach him, of course. And he practiced, practiced, practiced. A satisfied smile stretched over the rooster's beak. I cannot make a beak smile. I don't know. And the rooster said, what do you think he said? Remember, they made French crepes this time. No, he didn't say ole. He said, ooh la la. Ooh la la. The crepes are yummy. And that's the end of this fun story. And what's really cool is at the back of this story, it has recipes for the hog wild nachos, the guacamole, and the rooster's roasted salsa. Olay! And I am so glad that you shared this fun Fiesta Olé book with Miss Amy, Chicks and Salsa. And I thank the teacher that I work with for letting me borrow it, even though she borrowed it from the library. And of course, I'm going to bring it back on Monday. And I hope you enjoyed it. And if you're listening to this story or watching this video before bedtime, good night and sleep tight.